Peace and love, family. So this video, I was talking to one of my friends that be emailing each other talking about stuff, and we was talking about gang stalking and pretty much in like targeted individuals. And I almost forgot that shit. They was I'm 100 damn near 100% sure. I can't really prove it, but if you feel like you getting gang stalked or you feel like you targeted and you talk about spiritual shit or the truth, you most likely are, you know what I'm saying? You most likely targeted. You most likely probably are getting gang stalked if that's what you feel, because they don't want you, they want you to think you paranoid. They want you to think you crazy. They want you to be like, man, ain't no way they worried about me. Yes, they are worried about you. Every single person that has the fucking inkling or the ability or, you know, position to change people's psyche and to put them on to some real shit and to, you know, lead them to the truth. Anybody that has that, you know, ability, or anybody that is on that wave or going down that road or whatever, Facebook, anything on social media, they most likely know who you are. They most likely know who you are, you know what I'm saying? And they just want you to feel like you're paranoid, and they want you to feel like, you know, it's not no agents around here and it ain't people, you know, trying to worry about you and shit, you know. So I'm gonna go through my little so last summer, I think it was last summer. Yeah, last summer. We would chill in the garage, or we would chill in the garage and see shit, or we would be in the room and the window is out to the street so we could see everything. And it would be multiple cases. My girl would just be texting me while I'm at work or something, or I'll be there, you know, but most of the times I was gone, or sometimes half the time maybe I was gone. But we had a bunch of shit happening. Like, granted, we live on a corner street, on a corner house, and there's a stop sign, but that shit is just irrelevant, because people would literally, I would see cars pulling up, stopping with tinted windows. Nobody fucking get out. It ain't no Time Warner cable. It ain't no nigga checking water meters. It ain't no public city worker. Some random car. One of them was like a white Honda, a white Altima, pulled up, had tinted windows. And, you know, usually most times, like, when somebody pull up to the crib and shit, you know, we'll just be staring, you know what I'm saying, staring at them. And most times I'll go outside, and shit, it was like a couple times where I went outside into that, you know, white Altima I had did it, stepped out there, and was just fucking like, you know, just looking at them like, yo, the fuck is you doing? Like, nobody got out, nobody nothing, they just sat there, then pulled off. I'm like, what the fuck is that about, you know? That was one of the strangest cases, but that was one of like the regular type things that they would do. It was multiple times. I'm talking like, at one point it was like once a week, or like shit a couple days in a row, or, you know, way too much, because we don't notice that shit now. Ain't been no cases like that now. And this was when I was kind of, you know, I'm making hella organite all the time. I'm feeling like, you know, I'm vibrating high and shit. You know, I'm moving. It was happening when I was moving a lot more, organizing, you know. Yeah. And then another one was that was when I was living in my parents' crib. and I have, you know, anywhere I stay, you know, I got organite and shit, and I got devices outside, you know, protecting the house and shit. So this particular day, I was in the shower, and for some reason, there's a window, and you look through the window, you know, I got blinds and shit, so you can't see me, but the window leads out, and you can see the driveway in the front of the street, in front of the house, and all that. Well, I look out the window, and there's a dude, this little Asian kid, probably like between like anywhere from like probably 17 to like 22 at most. A little young kid. And I'm just like, I'm in my towel and shit, and I'm looking through the blinds and shit. I probably didn't even do that because I had seen somebody standing. We got a long ass driveway, you know what I'm saying? And they were standing at the end of our driveway, just, this nigga was taking pictures of the house. And then, yeah, I saw him doing that. And before I could get dressed and shit and go down there and out there, our neighbor had came and shit to the door and told us like, hey, there's some Asian kid out there, you know, taking pictures of your house. And then, you know, they said he might have been like they said he was taking pictures of maybe like, you know, like maybe other houses too, but, you know, it was like my house and maybe the one beside it, but like if you were just looking, you might not have known kind of really what house he was aiming at. But when I looked out the window, the nigga damn near camera phone was snapping right on me, and I'm looking through it. I'm like, he can't see me, but what the fuck's going on? So neighbor came and told, and my friend was on the way, came outside, and we caught the dude. He tried to get in his car and leave and shit, but we came out there and we walked down the street. We was like, hey, yo, what, you know, what's good, bro? Like, I seen you taking pictures of my house and shit, you know. We, you know, scared the little dude, and he was just like, oh, no, I didn't take any pictures. I swear to God. We was like, we gonna whoop your ass right now if you don't tell us what the fuck you was doing. Like, I wasn't taking pictures. I swear. You can check my phone. Why would I take pictures of your house? Like motherfucker, who you work for? Like, get out of here. Like, you know, little nigga got all scared, thought we was gonna jump him and shit, you know, so he left. But yeah, it's like weird, and you know, why the fuck you taking pictures of my house? But yeah, I was that, and that, you know, the other crib after I moved out and shit, they would be driving by my crib and just stopping, and people just hitting U-turns and shit like that. And yeah, just all types of weird activity. What else? What else? Oh yeah, and reason being, how they want you to think, you know, you just paranoid and shit. This shit's real life, because like, you know how I was saying, like, they know all the people that can make an influence and influence people to, you know, to get on the right path, which they don't want. So they're going a way they, you know, and see, the thing is, like, you know, if you make an organite, definitely, I don't know how, you know, they get everybody else. They probably just monitor social media and shit, but I'm making organite and shit. They can detect ion levels in the air and orgone energy levels, you know, in different places and shit. So if you're making organite, definitely look out, because they have instruments and shit to measure how much orgone energy is in the area, and that's where they'll spray chemtrails heavy and shit. So you're definitely most likely getting stalked, or you're targeted if they spraying heavy over your place, you know, or over your area and shit, and you're putting organite out, you know. And that's one thing they would do. It was like damn near every time I would make organite, they would spray heavy later on, or spray heavy the next day and shit. And I'm like, yeah, they know what's up. They like, damn, this area, this weather's getting cleaned out. We got a double time, you know. So I'm like, I most likely got an eye on me, you know. They probably watching, but if you watching, fuck y'all. I'm keeping this shit up, you know. You can't stop it, even if you stop me, like, you know what I'm saying. Death ain't nothing. That ain't gonna stop me, you know. Because what I'm gonna need to get done here is gonna get done here, you know what I'm saying? When I go, it's gonna be on my own accord, you know. So, yeah. So if you feel like you're getting gang stalked or you targeted, you might be. You probably are, you know. Unless you just a Joe Smo, you're not really. If you negative and shit all the time and you're not doing anything helpful for humanity type shit or waking your brothers and sisters up to this real shit, then you might just be paranoid. But yeah, keep your eyes open out here. Love y'all. Peace.